The Speed Chess Championship Final was brought to you by OnJuno. Sign up for a free checking account at onjuno.com to receive 5% cash back and a 2.15% bonus on deposits. It's your interest. Take it.
That was crazy.
That was something.
I wish I knew what to say to you. But look at Wesley, by the way. He went queen e2 in this game, so he stopped with this whole b4 a4 line that we've seen time and time again. And with knight to d2. So Hikaru is thinking, because he's like, what does Wesley want? And now I have to go into my memory bank and remember the differences here and what to play. So very good decision by Wesley.
Mix it up. Well, I guess he answered your question, because you asked in the last game, was this a good decision for Wesley to go to that theoretically known endgame? Turns out he says, you know what, not going to give me what I need if I'm going to start putting up some points in this match. And with only 7.5 minutes to go, Robert, this could very well be the last 3-minute game. And it likely will be, honestly. And Wesley will not have made the move that he wanted to make in the 3-1 segment.
Yeah, and normally I ignore these things, but I just want to say this, and it'll be the only time I mention it. What Hikaru did was very smart. It's not unethical. There's not poor sportsmanship. Every single player in this field, if they feel like doing something favors them and it's not against the rules, it is a smart thing to do, and they have done it themselves. So that's all I'll say. We'll move back to the chess here. Wesley pushing his pawns forward over on the king side here, and watch out for knight h4, which not only threatens knight f5, but knight g6 would be the immediate threat.
That's a move right there. Knight g6, take advantage of the Chess.com bugs, which don't allow pawns to move and put their king in check. We've been trying to fix that bug for years, everybody. It's hard. It's a hard one to fix. Whoa,
wait, knight
did
g6?
He miss knight g6? I was kidding, but yeah, I think Hikaru forgot it was a Chess.com bug. He's like, darn it.
And Danny, I know this idea really well because I have a game against Erwin Lamy from 2008 where I was able to play the same exact tactic with the knight coming to g6. So it wasn't in this position, but the idea remains, and it's a big problem for Hikaru.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley's going to win the exchange and might win the 3-1 segment after all, right? I mean, if he gets a W here, he will take a full point lead into the 1-minute portion, which I dare say he needs, to be totally honest, just, knowing the history. But you highlighted, and we're going to come back to it, Robert, when we preview the stats. You highlighted that on both his main account and Wesley's anonymous account, which you and I both know, he's been playing a lot of bullet, right? Wesley was aware of the storyline of this match, knows that he needs to be better in the fastest segment in order to send Hikaru home. And Wesley has been practicing a lot of bullet.
Today's Speed Chess Championship video is brought to you by OnJuno. With OnJuno, you can create a free checking account in under 5 minutes, and that's pretty fast. They don't have physical branches, so you don't need to pay their executives millions of dollars in overhead each year. Plus, those savings are passed on to you, the consumer, in the form of 5% cash back on brands you love and use every day, including Amazon, Netflix, Uber, DoorDash, and more. OnJuno offers an industry-leading bonus rate of 2.15% on deposits, helping you grow your money, while OnJuno helps the game of chess grow. Backed by top companies like Sequoia and Polychain, OnJuno's clean interface and easy-to-use features let you take full advantage of the most powerful checking account on the planet. Click the link in the description below to sign up for an account today and receive 10% cash back on Chess.com memberships. OnJuno, it's your interest. Take it.
And I will add that there's still 5.5 minutes left in this time segment. So if this game goes the way it's looking, there will be another game after this, and Hikaru will get the white pieces. And if I were Hikaru, I would do something to ensure that I minimize the risk. But right now, this is clearly Wesley's game. The queen is almost trapped as well. If you take on g2, white castles queenside, brings the d rook to g1, which not only threatens to trap the queen, but go checkmate the black king as well. And this is a problem.
No, and we see Hikaru has been frustrated with himself tactically. Let's go back to the analysis board and highlight how this happened. White played the move knight h4, which we were joking. I see someone in chat who doesn't apparently understand my sarcasm. Of course, it's not a bug. I was kidding. Pawns are pinned. This was a threat, and Hikaru just straight up blundered it with rook d8.
What's happening?
What?
Oh, sorry, I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, let's catch up. And now we're in a position where Wesley's attack looks like it's about to convert. Is rook takes g7 on the agenda? You don't need
Rook
it.
No, king G7. Actually, you should show that though. Rook G7.
And if check, you have queen back.
And black has too many pieces.
Too many pieces for the queen in a position like this, specifically 2 rooks and a knight. So it's not that, but even just queen G5 first. No, but then there's queen F4. Oh, rook G6. Again, the pinned F pawn comes back to haunt Hikaru in this game. What a move.
And that is a problem because now black has to give up his queen for that rook on G6. White takes right back. The F pawn still is pinned. Now rook takes G7.
Rook takes G7, followed by, I mean, even just bringing the rook back somewhere along the G file, it's going to be over. Rook G4 with tempo. Yeah, I was describing just that. And the point, everyone, is the queen can never leave the H file because of checkmate problems. The white should be converting here.
Oh
I mean,
gosh,
even queen
there's
G5.
such a nice mate.
What?
So queen G5, F6, and then queen H4.
Oh, man.
And there's going to be a mate either. Oh, here it comes.
If he finds it. Oh, my God. What a nasty finish to the game. How often do you get to offer a queen trade for checkmate?
Rook D7, Rook G8 check, and Rook G8 to finish mate.
Wow, what a finish. We'll bring up the analysis board to show it. They still have one more 3-minute game to go. Again, everyone, the point is, obviously, trading queens is checkmate. If you do nothing, I trade queens for checkmate. And Rook D7 would allow Rook G8, punishing the pinned queen, who, again, strikes with a Chess.com bug. Anytime you see that flashing, if you're a player out there, that means you didn't actually lose the game to check. It just blame Chess.com.